The Pride women made a statement against Tassie on Saturday night with an 8-1 win. Let's take a look at some of the key moments. This is a skill error, but it proves costly and it's an unnecessary risk. Look here, Tassie has the makings of a really good back four structure, but Taylor Brooks and Catherine Lane don't have enough time to get the width they need out here to the right. If they set up properly and the pass does go this way, there's an easy 2-on-1 on offer with Arnott out here on the flank. And as we roll it on, you can see a stack of space to continue down the line. A turnover in this position kills you because your halfbacks and attacking midfielders are high. The strikers have stretched up the field as well, so they can't get any reverse pressure on the ball. And suddenly, Tassie are at 6s and 7s in the back half. And I reckon Lauren Canning is the key. If she can shift quickly back here, that helps Sarah McCambridge slide across, and Maddie Brooks can attach to Abby Wilson. Instead, Wilson gets the ball in a paddock by herself. The quick lateral pass means the free player is now on the wrong line, and good luck to these deep defenders. As the ball goes in, we see Canning up here. As a general rule of thumb, if you find yourself as a help side midfielder standing free in this area of the circle, always look to push across and help the team out where possible. We roll forward to just before halftime, and these ones are a bit of a coach killer. It's 3-0, just over a minute to play in the first half, and you want to try and get into the sheds without conceding any more. Now, Tassie does well to bring the ball out of their defensive zone, but this ball to Maddie Brooks was probably always going to end up in trouble considering the Pride presence all around her. It's a great learning for transition defence as well. Have a look out here. If the ball is in dispute or you're unsure, stay safe and hold in and out. Now watch as this unfolds. Brooks turns it over. You know who is going to get it, but first, I love this subtle shift from Young again. She sees Mac Jones straight away. She knows she's available if needed, but first, she wants to engage Catherine Lane. Young shifts the ball ever so slightly left to right. Watch what it does to Lane. She turns her hips. Now she's in strife. Tassie still have enough numbers to cover this up. They just get there half a step too late. Mac Jones does well anyway to receive. She feeds upright reverse to Laura Reid, who continues her good season. There's not much Dalton can do from here. Just a couple of nice examples of good defensive principles. Do not get attracted to the ball carrier unless you absolutely need to. You can see Canning just hesitates a second or two here, but she need not. Tassie has pressure on the ball coming, and she's got a spare in behind her. She just needs to focus on getting out and eliminating the time and space Reid has on the ball, and that will in turn help her teammate Clark do the same with her player. But as it unfolds, Clark just gets caught drifting towards the ball. She loses her striker about now. If she stays with her, the Tassie spare is still here to provide support at the T-point against Reid. Instead, Tassie get themselves a little bit out of shape. They let New South Wales off the hook, and it's another easy penalty corner. Just need to recognise the numbers here. Plenty of Pride jerseys, not a lot of Tigers colours, so maybe need to play out and around, or at least utilise the space down the line, as it's lower risk if you turn the ball over. New South Wales get it, and here's the goal scorer. It's great work rate from Greta Hayes to get forward eventually, but let's start with how good this run is from Caitlin Nobbs. At speed, ball outside her wrong foot, and she draws plenty of Tigers defenders towards her. This still looks like a manageable situation, though. I just think Dalton has to help her defender here and encourage the ball along the baseline to a point where she can leave her net and smother. Donovan does so well to chase Nobbs the entire way, but now she just relaxes a little bit. And look who moseys back into the fold. Keep an eye on the back post. Here comes Hayes doing what all good attacking mids do. They run hard circle to circle. Nobbs bobs up, feeds to Hayes, and she scores. Or does she? I'll let you decide what this hits before it goes into the goal. We'll finish on this 2-point play by Tassie, and I love it, even though it doesn't quite work. I reckon a few other teams should weave this into the playbook. The change of angles are great at the top. I reckon the reverse stick drop pass is really clever. It's just a little bit heavy, which makes Brooks fumble ever so slightly. I reckon this is the ball to give. There's some good screens in the circle, so this player has a lot of time and space. Brooks miscues the reverse, but I still think this is one of the better 2-point conversions I've seen this season.